Hi class, it's Adam. So today we are talking about Unit 6, Machines. And we are talking about a trip to the Archaeological Museum. And in this unit, so in science, page 84, if everyone could please open their books to page 84, we are going to be reviewing some machines we use. And before we start, can everyone think of tell me first of all, what is a machine? What is a machine? And why do we use machines? What is a machine? Can you tell me one machine? Okay. And why do you use that machine? Very good. Okay. So now to warm up, I want you to have your fingers ready. And on page 84, we are going to start reading this dialogue. Okay. Starting with A. And if you want, you can pause the video, the recording, and you can read it to yourself first. And then you can listen to me read it if you'd like. In part A, Alex and Carla are learning about the history of machines. Look, Alex! Prehistoric people made tools using stone, bone, and wood. And that axe head is a simple machine. It's a wedge. Can you describe what you see in this picture? What do you see in this picture? So you see people, and you see tools maybe? What are these tools made of? Stone, bone, and wood. Very good. What more do you see in the picture? What's in the background? What is this? Good, a fire. Very good. Now moving to B. How did the ancient Egyptians build the pyramids without cranes? Well, some people believe that they built them using simple machines. Look, there's an inclined plane, and those trunks are like wheels. So, what do you see in this picture? Hmm? People are moving these up. These very, very large sections moving up. How do they do that? Okay, so now we're moving to C. Archimedes was born in 287 BC and is one of the most important scientists in history. He discovered laws about levers. And it says here that he invented a system of pulleys that could move a ship. Hmm. What is a pulley? What is a pulley? Hmm. We can see pulleys right here. Good. Okay. Have you ever seen a pulley before? Okay. So, wow, when I turn the handle, the water goes up. Yes, it transports water from one level to another. People still use Archimedes' screw today. Looks like a screw, right? Very good. So if you want to read this class, you can pause the video and read it on your own. So now let's look. Can you try to think of all the words that you know describing these different objects? Is this light or heavy? Is this sharp or dull? Is this hot or cold? Okay, class. Now we are going to read the descriptions below and match them to the pictures. So we are describing what the object's like. Who can please read description number 1 for me? So this is an object with at least one slanted edge. Slanted means it goes like this, in this direction. So what is an object looking at A, B, C, D, and E with at least one slanted edge? Which picture has that? A slanted edge. Does B? No. Picture D has a slanted edge. Good. So 1 is D. Who can read number 2? 2. This is a circular object that revolves around an axle. A circular object that revolves around an axle. Which picture is circular and revolves around an axle? Picture E. Good. Number 3. Can you read it? This is a rigid bar with a support called a fulcrum. Which is a rigid bar with a support called a fulcrum? Picture A. Picture A. This is a slanted surface that connects a lower level with a higher level. Which connects a lower level with a higher level? Picture B. Very good. And the last one. This is a wheel and a rope. Which picture is a wheel and a rope? Picture C. Good job. Now, class, I want you to look at the pictures and look at the objects and tell me what you would use them for. Okay, what would you use them for? Now, take some time, pause the video, and describe what you would use them for. So, for an example, in this one, what would we use this for? Maybe cutting wood. What would we use this for? Moving a heavy object to another location, maybe high up. Good. Now I want you to continue describing what you would use different objects for, class. Good. So now turning the page to 85, I want you to read through this chart with me. So, Alex and Carla's school trip project. So I want you to read the chart and then we're going to answer the questions. So now we are talking about complex machines in case study. Complex machines, not simple machines, complex machines. So our first complex machine is a pencil sharpener. Which simple machines does it use? So a complex machine has many simple machines. So it uses a wedge. Can you circle where the wedge is? Right here. A wheel and axle. Can you circle where the wheel and axle is? And a lever. Where's the lever? Good. What do we use a pencil sharpener for? To sharpen pencils. Good job. Moving to this image. This is called a wheelbarrow. Which simple machines does it use? Can you guess? So a wheel and axle. Circle the wheel and axle. A lever. Circle the lever. And what do you use it for, class? Good. To move land and objects from one place to another. Now, let's talk about scissors. Mhm. So I want you to fill this in on your own, class. Which simple machines do they use? Okay. And what do we use them for? Very good. Okay. And make sure you fill it in with the corresponding pictures, okay? So now, moving to one, copy in your notebook the case study, okay? And I want you to please copy this in your notebooks and add another example of a simple object, of an everyday object, okay? Which has simple objects built into it. So, all right. Now, number two, I also want you to complete this. Carla's grandparents live on the fourth floor of a building. They have to get a very large, heavy box into their flat, which complex machines can they use to do the following? How would you get a heavy box into the building? So, how would they transport the box from the ground floor to the fourth floor? A big, heavy box from the ground to the top. How would you do that? What could you use? Hmm, good. You could use a pulley. B. How would you move the box from the fourth floor corridor to the flat? So from the corridor, the hallway, to the flat. How would we move it? So now it's on the perfect level, but how do we move it into the apartment? We could use a wheel and axle or a trolley. And now for the last one, C. How do we cut the rope around the box? We can use what? A knife or scissors. Great job, class. So continue practicing and thinking about what machines are around me, what complex machines are around me, and what are those complex machines made of? Simple. Okay? Great job. Continue studying. Bye.